this is true, then yeah, I'll explain to Amira after, because I was like, Amira will stay. I can go to her and be like, hey, Amira, I heard this. This is why it was 6.
And I know it because I told Amira straight
yes.
up.
And then when I saw that Amira went home, I was like, oh, fuck.
Dude, I was blown
she
away.
got turned on.
When I saw Julie's face, I knew it was like,
Terrence is going home.
Something's up. Like, I felt the vibe of Julie on the screen. I was like, hold the fuck up.
Dude, well, if you weren't in that alliance, I don't know.
100%
honestly,
not.
I wasn't. I'm being real with you. I swear I wasn't in no alliance. I don't do all that shit.
I believe you, dude.
So just, if you can, don't even, honestly, if you find out who's in it, I don't know, bro. It seems like that alliance blew up because they betrayed him here.
And they're starting something new or something. But like,
yes. And that's the thing. If they're going to start something new, I would like to be a part of it because...
Well, you're with Monty and Terrence now, which is dope. You guys are strong fucking numbers. I'm boys with all of you. I hope Monty still knows that.
Yeah.
And of course, I'll
talk to Monty, but I don't know what Monty's thinking, dude. I don't know who the other 6. I won't lie to you. I voted for Terrence, but I swear I voted for Amir to go home, but only because I thought Terrence was out. Same. It was like we talked about it. I was like, I'll pity vote him, and that way Amir stays, and I can talk to Amir after and be like, hey, I was one of the pity votes as well. But hey, I heard this. But then I said, if Amir ends up going home, that means that was true. She was in some alliance, and they betrayed her. So
they betrayed her, and
they
because we didn't know about the alliance. It's good that she's gone. I wish I would have known.
Yes,
because we weren't in this fucking shit. So
watch out, bro. There's
I have no clue what's happening.
One, you don't know who to trust because her own alliance betrayed her. So I don't even know if I want to work with them. 2, I don't know who's in the alliance.
Nope.
But whoever is in it all betrayed her.
Yeah. So I think it'll come out between everyone sharing information, but
it definitely has to, because I did not expect Amir to go home again.
Ultimately, my thing is, I'll tell Monty too. Like, I just wish I would have had heads up, really, to give her my love and just be like, I still would have voted what I did if I knew it too.
You saw us lying out in the room together, like.
Well, you sleeping in her bed. I wouldn't ever think you to be that person. Like, yeah, I'll sleep in this bed and fuck
you.
Never, not you.
That's my point. I was literally like, but the worst part of it is like now, you know how much it hurts because I looked Amir in the eyes and told Amir, I want to work with you. Like, you're one of the people I want to take to jury. Like,
she's so good, dude. Yeah.
And she told me yes. And now I'm finding out she was in an alliance without me.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, dude.
Dude, she was, like you said, the same way she laid in the bed next to me. And like, she was in a whole ass alliance that didn't include me.
And I was living in a fucking room this whole time.
And she was in an alliance
I never knew once, dude. I swear.
Which means, like, she fucked with me, but in other words, like, I was just waiting my turn to get kicked out of this house. According to her. Yeah. I know it's like that with some people, but I didn't think it was like that with Amira. And bro, that shit sucks. Like, and I don't know, apparently they were saying this alliance has been here since the first week. So me and Amira have been getting closer weekly, but that means all of that was bullshit because she never introduced me to that alliance.
Dude, I believe you 100%.
And the worst part is I have no idea who's in it. So there's still people like who are like doing it. And you know, I'm only telling you this because I trust you, but bro, I don't care. You guys know this. I don't want to investigate. I don't want that alliance to be like Joseph's on her ass. I honestly do not care.
I think it's best for us to lay low, figure it out.
Yeah.
Let people know, like, yo, we still got your back, but like, give us a fucking heads up because we want to be here till the end.
Yes, bro. Because people like I really like honestly, I wasn't even that close with Terrence game wise. Yeah. So it sucked. I was like, bro, like I'd really rather work with Amir, but clearly Amir didn't want to work with me.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. And I mean, I really like Nicole as well. So I'm hoping, like, I don't know what Nicole knows.
Dude, Nicole seems very vulnerable. I really do believe she voted to keep Amir, like 100%.
Yeah, which is good because that means I don't think Nicole was a part of whatever.
No, I don't think so. Like she gave him, I was there when she gave Amir her word, and I told Amir, I'm gonna vote for Terrence, like 100%. Told her straight up, and she was like, yeah, I have the votes. I was like, cool.
Yes, and that means no one told Nicole about this alliance
absolutely,
thing, because then Nicole would start to hesitate.
Absolutely.
Because bro, I literally on the couch was thinking of Nicole, and Nicole was like, Joseph, do what's best for your game, and I almost said like, let me say, maybe I should just vote Amira, and then talk to her after. But I was like, if Amira really is part of this alliance, and she hasn't told me about it in 3 weeks after all the game we talked, she's just gonna lie to me again and steamroll us.
Who were boys with her, but also didn't know shit.
So I feel like Nicole is in the clear. Like, I don't think Nicole was in it. I don't know what I think about Kyle. I heard his name thrown around a lot, but I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I think Jasmine wasn't in it. I don't know about Indy. I don't know about Alyssa. Dude, I'm so lost.
Let's touch base, dude.
Yeah, the thing is, I was like, I don't mind giving Terrence another petty vote, and then explaining to Amira after why. And then explaining to Amira after. Like,
yeah,
hey,
dude, I totally get that.
I knew you were staying. I wasn't trying to try you. I think you could understand, like, I'm not that person. I won't lie to you and then try you. But I'm going to be like, Amira, someone came to me with this vote. And I knew voting against Amira, the only way she would go home is if that rumor was true. And it was true because she went home and her alliance betrayed her. Because once people started hearing, like, oh shit, the alliance is out. Yeah, it's the only way she went home. And I saw Nicole, Alyssa, Indy, Jasmine. I don't think we're in it because I think they're the ones that voted for her to stay.
I agree.
So, and I know you were doing a petty vote. I was on the fence. I was doing a petty vote because I was hoping this was a lie. Yeah. So now I don't know who to believe about, like, you know, I don't even know, maybe Monty, I don't know, about Michael and Brittany.
We'll talk with him, dude.
Yeah, I don't talk to Michael and
love that guy.
Same.
And Terrence is part of you guys. I love Terrence. Like,
yeah. And I don't think Terrence was obviously part of it since he's here.
Yeah. Well, he's on the block. He could just give deals as much as he could.
I can't blame him. I have no idea. I don't know if Taylor's a part of it. I really have no idea what the fuck's going on. I feel like this has a lot to do with Taylor again, though.
Absolutely.
Because, thank God Monty's in charge, and I need Monty to send Taylor home. So far, I haven't heard it, but I feel like this all roots back to her.
I think Monty and me have been since day one talking about getting Taylor out.
Because Taylor wants both of you, and I don't want either of you leaving. And
so
she's with, like, Nicole, and I still think Nicole is, like, a solid, like, and she was very honest. She told me
Nicole's a straight shooter, dude. And the thing is with Taylor, you don't know what's going to happen. At least Nicole will be like,
dude, I swear, I feel like this all circles back to Taylor. This all circles back to Taylor. Because towards the end of it, I saw Taylor and Amira having so many conversations, and I think Taylor was part of it as well.
Yeah. And I think she might have been one of the swing votes for sure.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if it's Monty involved, that he just used her for that. And hopefully he's not, like, trying to work with her, because that affects me.
No, I'll find out if he's working with her. But as of now, I already talked to Monty.
But I know he does not like her.
No, I told you. Monty said, we talked about it, and we both still want Taylor home. Regardless of whatever was going on with Amira, we're sure Amira was working with Taylor. Yeah. So we want Taylor still to go home, because even if there's more people, Taylor's one of them, and Taylor wants all of us up on the block. Yeah. So we're still aiming for Taylor. Yeah. And the good thing is, thankfully, Nicole's still, like, a straight shooter. So
like, everyone read it on her base.
Everyone likes Nicole, so we can protect Nicole and get Taylor out of here.
100%.
So that's the thing, yeah. Taylor, that's still. I just talked to Monty, and he was still like, bro, like, yeah, I think. He was like, I think whatever was going on with the Amira thing, I think Taylor was involved with it. And he was like, I think she has to go. So I think he's going to talk to Nicole and be like, hey, this time I'm not Turner. We're going to fucking do this. And she's going to leave. Because, dude, I wanted HOH so bad because I'm like, that girl needs to go. And if my HOH, she knows she's leaving. Yeah. That's my only problem when Nicole was up there is Taylor was going to have immunity. Because I've said this.
I know, dude.
I think Taylor's a genius. And I think this whole Amira thing was somehow had to come back with Taylor. Yeah. And Taylor is a competitive player. I think somehow. I don't know if maybe Amira started to threaten her or something, and Taylor jumped at this opportunity. But
because Amira's a badass, dude.
Yes. And I think Taylor saw this as a shot to take Amira out. And somehow this had to go through Taylor. Because I saw Taylor and Amira talking so much in the last couple of days, and now Amira goes home.
And Amira in the room was like all about, like, she telling me, I want to get Taylor out of this house, this and that.
Yeah, and so I said the same thing to Amira, and now Amira leaves. Bro, Taylor, if she puts a target on you, you leave. I'm going to talk to Monty and tell him I think Amira and Taylor were working together, and they need to go home. I don't know how I feel like about Kyle, bro. You need to, like, look into that.
That's the best. He already, like, apologized. He said he voted
against, right?
Yeah, to send her home.
Yes. Which makes me feel like Kyle might have been working with her too. I don't know. I looked at Kyle. I asked Kyle, I was like, bro, do you know about any alliance with Amira? And he got weird. And he left. And I was like, you know what, bro? Daniel's the only petty vote. I don't care if it's me and Daniel as the two votes. But that means people started freaking out. And then Turner was saying something about, like, he got a hint or something. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Then I was like, wait, maybe Turner did put Amira up because he knew. And the only person I heard talk to Turner was, I can't remember if it was Alyssa or Indy, but he talked to one of them,
close to Melissa. I don't know.
I can't think of it, bro. My brain's been going through like a cycle.
Dude, let's keep touching base.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want anything to do with it, dude. If you want to investigate it, do it.
Yeah.
All I know, and I'm just a straightforward shooter, Taylor had something to do with that, with Amira for sure. Alliance or not. I'm going for Taylor, and I'm gonna ask Monty to make sure that happens.
Dope.
So,
dude, I appreciate it.